Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Morrowind Book Club. Today, we're going to be reading The Darkest Darkness, which has been generously donated to us by Mr. Milin Faram over here in this place that I can't pronounce. Odirniran Tower. And this is probably going to be a book about the first half of this Let's Play where my gamma was set too low. But anyways, let's go ahead and read this. Darkest Darkness. In Morrowind, both worshippers and sorcerers summon lesser Daedra and bound Daedra as servants and instruments. Most Daedric servants can only be summoned by sorcerers only for very brief periods, within the most fragile and tenuous frameworks of command and binding. This, fortunately, limits their capacity for mischief, though in only a few minutes, most of these servants can do terrible harm to their summoners as well as their enemies. Worshippers may bind other Daedric servants to this plane through rituals and pacts. Such arrangements result in the Daedric servant remaining on this plane indefinitely, or at least until their bodily manifestations on this plane are destroyed, precipitating their supernatural essences back to oblivion. So if you kill a Daedra in our world, what you're really doing is just killing its physical tie to this world. It's still being sent back to oblivion. It will remember you, and it will find you. It will hunt you back down. I wonder, do Daedra hold grudges? Whenever Daedra are encountered at Daedric ruins or in tombs, they are almost invariably long-term visitors to our plane. Likewise, lesser entities bound by their Daedra lords into weapons and armor may be summoned for brief periods, or may persist indefinitely so long as they are not destroyed and banished. Interesting. So, if you have an enchanted weapon that summons Daedra, it looks like they can actually be potentially, it may be actually explained that you're not actually summoning them. You have actually trapped one within the weapon. At least that's the way I'm understanding that right now. The class of bound weapons and bound armor summoned by temple followers and conjurers are examples of short-term bindings. Oh, maybe not. Daedric artifacts like Mehrunes Razor and the Mask of Clavicus Vile are examples of long-term bindings. The Tribunal Temple of Morrowind has incorporated the veneration of Daedra as lesser spirits subservient to the immortal Almzivi. Okay, the triune godhead of Almalexia, Sothosil, and Vivek. These subordinate Daedra are divided into the good Daedra and the bad Daedra. The good Daedra have willingly submitted to the authority of Almzivi. The bad Daedra are rebels who defy Almzivi, treacherous kin who are more often adversaries than allies. Now, the good Daedra are Boethia. I believe we've actually had interactions with Boethia before. Azura, we've also had interactions with her, which reminds me, we need to go talk to Azura. And Mephala. The Hunger is a powerful and violent lesser Daedra associated with Boethia. Wait. Good Daedra are Boethia, but the Hunger, we've faced one of those monsters before, is a powerful and violent lesser Daedra associated with Boethia. So it's maybe not necessarily under direct rule of Boethia, but it's father of plots. A sinuous, long-limbed, long-tailed creature with a beast-skulled head, noted for its paralyzing touch and its ability to disintegrate weapons and armor. Ah, interesting. So a Hunger basically can destroy armor. Good to know. It has an effect. You know, you take normal wear and tear damage from enemies in the game, but there's actually like certain things that can actually do additional durability damage. The Winged Twilight is a messenger of Azura, goddess of dusk and dawn. Winged Twilights resemble the feral harpies of the West, though the feminine aspects of the Winged Twilights are more ravishing and their long, sharp, hooked tails are immeasurably more deadly. Spider Daedra are the servants of Mephala. I'm not familiar with any Spider Daedra. Or do they refer to... Are they talking about like the spiders that maybe we faced in Arena and Daggerfall? Are those spiders not necessarily giant spiders, but like Spider Daedra? Are servants of Mephala, taking the form of spider humanoid centaurs. Oh, centaurs. Okay, I think I know what they're talking about. With a naked upper head, torso, and arms of human proportions, mounted on 8 legs, and armored carapace of a giant spider. Okay. Unfortunately, these Daedra are so fierce and irrational that they cannot be trusted to heed the commands of the spinner. As a consequence, few sorcerers are willing to either summon or bind such creatures in Morrowind. Okay, so they don't exist in Morrowind for all intents and purposes. They're like, we didn't want to model that kind of monster, so we're just going to leave it out of Morrowind. The bad Daedra are Mehrunes Dagon, Malakath, Sheogorath, and Molag Bal. Three lesser Daedra are associated with Mehrunes Dagon: the agile and pesky Scamp, the ferocious and beast-like Clanfear, and the noble and deadly Dremora. The crocodile-headed humanoid Daedra, called the Daedroth, is a servant of Molag Bal, while the giant but dim-witted Ogrim is a servant of Malakath. Interesting. I hadn't really thought about, the idea that each one of these lesser Daedra were actually tied to individual, we'll say, greater Daedra. It's interesting. Sheogorath's lesser Daedra, the Golden Saint, a half-clothed human female in appearance, is highly resistant to magic and a dangerous spellcaster. Another type of lesser Daedra, often encountered in Morrowind, is the Atronach, or Elemental Daedra. Atronachs have no binding kinship or alignments with the Daedra Lords, serving one realm or another at whim, shifting sides according to seduction, compulsion, or opportunity. That's actually a really cool read. I'm actually glad for the information we got out of that. It gives me a completely different perspective on the different Daedra that we encounter. Actually, I almost want to take this book with me. Darkest Darkness. Maybe I could. I like it as a reference guide. I could always put it somewhere, right? Right? What I think I might do is I might come back here. Heck, hey, this is a Hlalu holding. I could always come back and read it at any time. It'd be nice to have it on hand in case I'm out and about. And I want to be like, hey, what Daedra are you aligned with? But anyways, you know what? That's I'll leave it for now. Maybe next time we'll go ahead and read another book from somewhere around here. I did want to get to the remember there were some vampire books somewhere around here. There we go. Vampires of Vardenfell. Maybe we will read volumes 1 and 2 next time. We'll see. Anyways, this has been the Morrowind Book Club. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.